Hello, everybody. This is your captain again, and welcome back to our Minecraft world and Minecraft talks. So, this will be episode 7, and again, I'm standing in front of our single family home that we built last episode. If you haven't watched it, please go ahead and check it out. Episode 6, Car Dependency, as I spent a decent amount of time on it, and I found it really interesting to research, and I hope you find it interesting and learn something from it. So, it also gave context to what this episode is about today. So this episode, I am just going to be decorating the interior of the house, which I will not go in because it's already decorated. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. But, yeah. I'm going to be decorating the interior of the house, just showing the process and talking over it. So, I hope you all enjoy that, as, I enjoyed doing it. It was a nice change of pace. I'm not quite done, but I wanted to put a smokestack here, but it didn't happen, which is fine. But either way, we don't look at the back of our builds. Either way, I hope you enjoy. And I'll kind of clarify about what this series is all about. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and jump into it.
Alright, so gonna do a little voiceover for this episode. And it's just gonna be me, clips of me building the interior of this house. I really enjoyed building the interior. Now I will say I got a lot of inspiration from Pinterest. It's a great app. I get on there and I just kind of look up like Minecraft interior designs or Minecraft kitchen, Minecraft shelves, and it gives me a lot of ideas of what I'm looking for, which is pretty cool. So, in this, I'm kind of just working on the kitchen. I'm fixing kind of like what I want. I decided to remove a window as it really didn't fit the current like vibe of what I wanted, but we'll kind of see as it goes. I didn't record myself going into like the nitty-gritty of the interior. I kind of just had myself putting the bones up, but I'll show at the very end. I really did put a lot into this house, and I think it looks pretty cool. I've never done an interior like this, so it was a fun little process for me, and I'll probably do it again. So, so I guess I can talk about plans for next episode. So I ended up terraforming some of the land around the creeper farm. So I originally wanted to do an an observatory on top of that hill, which would be like have a big telescope. It'd be a round building. They're usually white to like signify a globe. But I've been having yo tengo ganas to construct a tower, and I saw a lot of cool like towers while I was over in Europe, and even here like I like building really ornate and decorated buildings, and I use Minecraft to get this out, because if not, I will draw them or do something like this. But this game allows me to give form to this in 3D structure, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Again, using Pinterest, I found some really cool window designs that I'm going to use in this, and I'm going to put the tower on top of the creeper farm. So to kind of like just put it all in there. I might put a farm in it too, just cause it's really weird. I might put a chicken farm in there because I want to be able to get a lot of eggs for the squatters living in my brother's house. He doesn't really play much anymore, but I still want to just flood it with chickens. He doesn't watch these videos either, so he has no clue, which is great. But yeah, that's kind of my current plans, and I'm just glad I got a lot of that terraforming done, because that was one thing that was kind of holding me back. So, that's plans for the next episode, and I was talking with HL Mines earlier, and he kind of mentioned how he believes that I should kind of clarify what this series of what is Minecraft talks about. And I kind of agreed with him. So I thought I'll just go ahead and do that. So Minecraft Talks is not a normal Minecraft Let's Play whatsoever. It is essentially a a Minecraft series that is also a podcast. So it'll be me playing Minecraft or clips of me playing Minecraft and then me talking over it. And I think the first episode and episode 6, the last episode, were perfect examples of this. As the first episode, actually did it in Spanish, which I really enjoyed doing, but it's a little hard for me to do as solo talking Spanish for 40 minutes is it's not my native language. It's a little difficult. And the audience, uh, you know, the sphere of YouTube I'm on isn't Spanish YouTube, so I kind of felt I was alienating like my typical audience, and I really shouldn't be doing it for the audience, even though like I appreciate you guys. I'm kind of doing this out of enjoyment for the game and the language, but either way, I switched to English as you can tell, but so yeah, episode 1 being a podcast about my life living in Spain, and episode 6 being a video essay about codependency. And it's topics like that that I really want this series to be about. Um, it really doesn't have to be like anything crazy. I just want this to be essentially some people playing Minecraft and talking about whatever they want to talk about on it. So, I think I'll eventually get together with HL Minds and we'll probably have a podcast episode of our own. We'll just have to kind of brainstorm that. I know he has his own podcast as well, so we'll see about that. But either way, it's kind of just an outlet for me to talk about what I have on my mind or what I just want to talk about in general. And this allows me to do just that and play a game that I really enjoy as it's a creative outlet for me and I'm able to do a lot of things. So, I'm just while I'm here, I'm gonna list out a few ideas that I've had um, about podcast ideas and just kind of see what we have. So, I'm thinking about doing one of kind of artists and just cool art that I've seen, artists that have kind of inspired me, and then compare their work and show off my own work as I do paint, and I think it'd be cool to share that as I don't really share that with anyone usually, but here I have a platform to do so, and even though like I could get 5 views, I really enjoy it. So I think that would be cool. It would be a cool episode. Another cool episode I think would be graffiti. So when I was living in Spain, I took many, 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 many pictures of graffiti that I found in the streets of whatever city I was visiting. And now I have like over 600 photos on my phone, and I don't know what to do with them, but I think they're really cool, and I think it'd be cool to share them as graffiti's always changing, kind of tells the story of like micro stories within a city, and I think that's really neat. I think it's really cool. So I think that would be a cool episode. Again, I don't know how I could mix that into Minecraft, but no, I could think of something. Um, then another episode I'm thinking is just more things that kind of have inspired me. Uh, mainly, I'm thinking here is like Shadow of the Colossus, which is a video game that I've played. I remember I played it when I was in like 8th grade, so I was like 13, but it really left a lasting impact on me. I've gotten all the remasters, and I could kind of go into a little deep dive of that because I am part of the cult of that game, and I think it's really interesting. Some people have never even heard of it, and yet I think about that game like a lot. So, in fact, it's going to my main base in this series will be based off of the central tower in that game, which doesn't even have a name, which is interesting. So yeah, again, I just really wanted to clarify here. What is this series even about? What's going on? Where are we? So yeah, it is a Minecraft talk series, basically a podcast. It's more of a podcast than a let's play. That's not to say we won't have let's play videos. Like when we fought the weather, that was a let's play. Eventually, I really want to find the deep dark as I've never explored it. Whenever we find the deep dark and we all go in and kind of take it on together, that will be a let's play video. But as I build and everything, that will mostly be accompanied by just audio like this of me talking about whatever about the builds, kind of like when I built of the Nether building or anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of just my way to. I have these clips. I'm playing the game anyways. I may as well do something with it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I don't know. I don't know. Are there any other series like this on YouTube? Probably. I've I've seen like just people talking about their life experiences and playing Minecraft in the background. That's kind of like a format of video nowadays, kind of like watching TikTok, Subway Surfers is in the background, and you're listening to like, I don't know, it could be anything. That's kind of what gave me the inspiration for that. So that's to kind of explain what this series is about, if there's any confusion. I know it's crazy. It's literally episode 7, and I'm talking about this now, but better late than never. Thanks to HL Minds for telling me. So yeah, finishing up on this interior, I wanted to put a little loft here, and I didn't really know what to do. I wanted to kind of connect it to the attic. It never happened, but I just thought it would be cool to have a loft and put a bed up there, as I actually planned for this house to I'm basically like as the cartography villagers, if you trade with them, they'll give you trial maps, but not all of them. So any cartography villager that doesn't give me a trial map, I'm just gonna put in this house, and it will eventually just be full of villagers, I suppose. And I also plan for this house to be my IBB, termed by Iskal85, my inner base space. So I will be living here and storing supplies here while I'm working on my mega base. So yeah, here I'm just working on a design for a sofa. I ended up scrapping it all together, but there was enough space. So yeah, that's about it. I'll jump back to the finished product.
Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed that little montage, that little update about the series, and now let's show the finished product. So, hop off this car, let's get to it. So, you all know the normal facade and the finished product. So, let's take a gander. So here, I've got a little Minecraft music box. I store the discs in here. I'm actually going to play this, give us a nice little back. So, anyways, I'll put that in the background. But again, Minecraft music box, I think that's pretty cool. I store it all there. Oop, did not mean to put that out. So yeah, that looks like a little man with his legs up, so, or his arms up, so, usually like that, but I think it's cool nonetheless. Cartography tables for our 2 villagers right here, so, I think this painting is very fitting to them, as I don't know why they're like obsessed with these eggs, but, you know, there they are, it's kind of them. We get a cool little view of the ocean in the background. We got a little mirror built by a banner pattern. Again, we showed this in the video, our little meat fridge thing. We can turn these lamps on and off like this. Pretty cool. Our kitchen with little cobwebs up there. We got cool little shelves, paintings, and go ahead and go up here. I like this little creeper painting, and just show you a little bit more of the decoration around here. So, pretty packed little room. I initially wanted to put a chandelier right here, but just with it not being centered, it was just really bulky and cluttered, and it's already kind of a lot happening, so I opted to take it out. I do like how this window is kind of off-centered, but also framed. Looks really cool. We got little pony man, more storage here, and a little bookshelf. And entering now, our garage. So, I really like this painting. It's really cool. Turn this off. So yeah, I really like this painting here. It really fits the theme. This is banner pattern based on The Wall by Pink Floyd. I really like Dark Side of the Moon, and there is a banner pattern how to make it, but it doesn't quite look right. So I went ahead and went with The Wall. I think this kind of fits the psychedelic 70s vibe in a way. So yeah, I don't know why I put these ladders here, but I guess they live there now. This is my storage while I was building here. More workbenches, another bed, and a little shelf. We got a cat, some bees that do not live here, and more storage. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It's a cool little shelf design, again from Pinterest. Thank you, Pinterest. And a garage door opener. So yeah, that's the house. I think it turned out really well. Yeah, this will be my base of operations for a second. Get a good view of the ocean, get a good view of the bamboo farm, and villagers block everything else, but that's okay. So yeah. So, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. I would prefer to leave a comment. Subscribe, of course. And yeah, I really do appreciate all support for anyone that does watch these, as I do this out of basically love for the game, a passion for building and designing, and this is kind of just an outlet for that. So yeah, thanks again, you're all awesome, and I will see you in the next episode. Ciao.